Nothing to do? Are you tired of watching TV? Are you bored? But what can you do in Peters Township if you're over 55? You can go swimming.
This is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective, and we're here at the Peters Township, the high school pool. And there's some seniors here that are doing the Swim Fit program. And I have two guests here, Armella Stark and Fran Petneski. Gee, Fran, I've known you for a lot of years and everything. I couldn't think of your name. So perhaps you might like to tell us something. Armella, how long have you been coming?
Oh, about 2 or 3 years now, I guess. We have sessions 8 weeks in length, several times a year, and we enjoy it. It's tremendous exercise, and we enjoy the fellowship. I'm getting water on your microphone. And I don't know what.
Well, Fran, do you have something else to add?
Well, we have to keep moving because the water's cold, and we try to do the exercises that the instructor usually gives us, and we're trying to get fit. That's it.
Harold?
Hey, that's a good thing.
Harold,
So,
come on, say something to the men.
we have a lot of bashful people here. They don't want to get on television. If you zoom over there, you'll see that's where most of the people are, is over at the other end over there. So even if they're not going to talk, we're going to have them on film anyway. So
There's swimmers down there. I don't swim, so I stay in the shallow pool.
you don't swim?
I swim, so I stay on the shallow and do my exercises here.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, then I'd be safe too then.
You see, you don't have to swim. I mean, the water is not that deep that you're going to drown, and there's many of the exercises that you can do without being a swimmer.
Well, that's good to know.
Stay along the edge. We do our exercises along the edge, and we use these
Boys.
pool
boys.
boys and the
Boards.
boards. And we do exercises with the boards.
Do you want to show us how one of those work? You gotta flap your wings?
Flap our wings.
Okay.
Flap our wings. And that develops it's good for your arm muscles. And that's
Try to keep them underwater.
water. Then we just do the
Then we do
tombstones, huh?
the exercises.
Like this. Push these down under the water, and that's another chest and arm exercise. Just pushing these floaty things down.
That's one of the exercises then, like what you were doing?
All right, we'll take them. You just have these pool boys, and these float, and the idea. These are called pool boys, and you push them down in the water. These develop your chest muscles and thin down your arm muscles, and then we out and pull them back. Just different motions you do with these. You also put them on our feet and do things with them on our feet.
Well, are they hard to use? I mean, do they get heavy whenever they're in the water?
No, they're the pressure of the water. Yeah, the resistance from the water. What else are you going to tell her?
And then we do the exercises along the edges.
Oh yeah,
Well, and then you told me you can come for 3 times a week?
3 times a week. We come Wednesday, Thursday, and those are from 9 to 10 in the evening. And then on Sunday we come at noon from 12 until 1.
Oh, okay.
You can attend a senior luncheon.
Hi, this is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective. Today we are at the senior luncheon, and I have several guests here that I would like for you to meet. Could I have your name, please?
I'm Jean Gall, and this is my husband, Frank Gall.
Hi, Frank.
Hello, Irma.
Did she talk you into this?
Yes, she's always talking me into this. Right.
Okay, and where do you live, Jean?
We live in 111 Elm Grove Drive here in Peters Township. We've been here since 1964.
Is that right, Frank?
That's right.
Okay. How long have you been coming to the senior luncheons, Frank?
Oh, gee, ever since they started, I think. It's been, I don't know, how many years have they had it? I'm not sure.
I don't really know. I mean, it's been a while that we've had them, and they've been very enjoyable.
We love
So, have you enjoyed them also?
Oh,
Frank?
very much, very much. It's very good.
Well, let me see. What else do I want to ask you now? How were you able to come to this event?
How?
Yeah.
We drove here.
You drove?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, you know there is the senior transportation for anybody that cannot drive and cannot get here, that they can use the taxi to get here. So if you know of anybody that's staying away because they can't drive, well, it'd be nice for you to tell them about that.
All right.
That's a nice convenience, and we know of some people who take advantage of that.
Yes, it is. It really helps a lot of people.
Probably better if we walked here.
Better for your health.
Right, right.
That's an idea.
Well, you answered the question about how to get, well, maybe you have another idea then of how can we get more people to come to these senior luncheons?
Well,
I don't
I
know.
think that Mary Ann, right? Mary
Yeah.
Ann, she has some good ideas now that are coming up, and I think that they're very good. And so far, we've been enjoying every time we came out.
Yes, she has some very nice programs in
Very
that.
good programs.
But how can we get it across to the people to come out?
How to get it across? I
Yeah.
don't know. You have Channel 7. That tells a lot of people a lot about it.
Yeah, but
And
a
then
lot
by
of
word
them.
of mouth, if we meet any new people, like in our church or something, we do mention to them that they have this here. You know, the second and the fourth Wednesday. So we kind of pass it along.
Good. Okay, well, thank you both of you very much.
Thank you, Irma.
And let's go find somebody else now then.
Okay.
Okay, we're back again with several other guests, and I'd like your name, please.
Frank Capera.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Ray Veary.
Okay. How long have you been coming to the senior luncheons, Frank?
I've been coming here at least 10 years or from the time its inception.
Has it been that long?
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
know how long it was.
I believe it's longer than that. It's been about 13 years.
Oh,
It's since Joanne first started it, and we used to meet at the old fire hall down at the Donaldson's Crossroads, if you recall. And then when Joanne took over, they switched it up here to the library.
oh,
So it's been a long time.
yeah. So do you have any remarks on that?
I didn't know it was that long. I've been coming here 2 years, and I enjoy every minute of it. We're having a great time. Every month, it's really nice to be among friends. Very
Yeah,
nice.
she has some very good programs and everything that is
Yes,
very
we have
interesting.
great entertainment here, too.
Okay, why do you come to the senior luncheon?
Well, I come here to meet the people, and mostly the people is what interests me. We have a lot of camaraderie here, very nice people that come here, and I can't wait to get more of the people from Peters Township, which are, I know there are a lot of them out there. If they would only come out, and they don't know what they're missing.
That's right.
'Cause
Do you have any ideas there of how we
Well,
can
I
get them
think
come
we should
out?
have more publicity on these programs. It should be more things to let people know in Peter Township what's going on with the senior citizens.
I agree with you
They're all
there.
going to get older, but it's nice to do this.
We're all going to be there someday.
Yes, that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of
Yeah. So, okay, were you able to drive to this?
Oh, yes, we come here, it's just a little drive, about 2.5 miles down, and there's no problem. And there's a program where the state will, if you can't come, you call it a taxi, and they'll bring you down here. And the
Right,
state,
I was just going to mention that. Ray, did you have any trouble getting here?
No,
Did
I
you
drive. Thank God I'm
Uh-huh.
still driving. But like
Good.
you say, they do have taxis that'll take you here.
Right, and it's very minimal what they charge also, too. So if either of you know of anybody that cannot get to these events and that, it'd be nice if you pass the word along
Yes.
so that we may be able to get more people to come.
Yes, we need more people. That's a shame. We have beautiful entertainment here. The kids from the high school and the grade school come over
Right.
and play the instruments. I really enjoy that. Singing groups too. They have good singing groups.
Yeah.
Anytime I know of anybody that wants to come, if they have no transportation, I'll pick them up and bring them. If anybody wants to come, and just let me know, I'll get them here. I'll find transportation for them.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we already answered that, how we can get more people to come. Do you have any other comments you'd like to make?
No, I'm just saying it's a great event every year. Every month we have a nice time, and people should get involved. More people should get involved with these things.
I agree.
Well,
Brad, do you have any other things?
Well, the people that should come here is through a program like we're doing right now. If we put this out on the air, and a lot of people in Peters Township get to see this, I know there are over 200 people that I know of in Peters Township that come for their flu shots and all these other amenities that are available to them. If they would only come out and join us, we would be pleased to have them, and we would enjoy their camaraderie. And we also have, at the end of the month, we play cards. And
yes, I was going to mention that too.
All kinds of games if they're interested. If they play blackjack or some other game, whatever it is.
Play poker too.
Oh, you play poker too.
We play bridge, we play pinochle, we play cinch, whatever it is that they want to play, they can come here and we can really enjoy the day.
Yeah, there are other activities besides the luncheon too, though. So there's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things to do. Just get out of the house. It's the main thing.
Right. Yeah, we don't want to be couch potatoes after all. I mean, we're still able to get around in that.
Well, I brought my wife.
Yeah.
She has had heart surgery, bypass surgery, and she's not able to do anything at home, but she looks at four walls, and I get her out just to meet people. It makes her feel better. She's happier, and it relaxes her, and she gets home, she feels better. So,
yeah.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. So,
anybody that has an ailment or an ill, and they could come out and meet other folks, it's camaraderie that counts.
Yeah, friendship, and that is great medicine.
Yeah.
And
that's the best medicine in the world. Be among friends.
Right.
Best medicine.
So, well, this is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective. As I said, we are at the senior luncheon. So, see you at another affair. Thank you.
You can attend a 55 Alive driving course.
This is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective. And right now, I would like to introduce Carl Stark, who is the instructor for the 55 Alive Mature Driving course. So, Carl, maybe you could tell us a little something about this course.
Well, this is a course that anybody age 55 or over should avail themselves of. It's something that, as their skills, manual dexterity changes, they can benefit from ways to compensate from this process of aging.
Well, I know
that begins someplace around the age of 55.
I know when I took the course, I did learn some things that I guess I'd been doing wrong in that, and sort of corrected myself on some of those. Maybe you could tell us, how long does the course take?
Well, normally we present the course not more than 4 hours in one day, and it's normally 2 4-hour sessions.
Carl, what benefits do you gain by taking this course?
First of all, we hope that you will become a better driver by taking the course. Secondly, of course, you can benefit by perhaps earning a 5% discount on your insurance.
We can all stand that.
Sure.
What does 55 Alive stand for then?
Well, 55 is the age at which our body may signify that we're changing somewhat, and we have to learn to cope for that lack of movement, And taking this course will give you some clues as to how you can still become and remain a good driver and not let any impairments affect your driving.
Here's a good one. Do you have to drive to take, do you have to drive during the course?
No. A lot of people have refrained from taking the course because they felt that we had to drive. And they would be nervous, and of course that isn't the case.
No driver's test then?
No.
Good. Are there any written tests?
Well, we have some quizzes and so forth, but we do them in a way in which you correct your own papers, so it's not threatening in any way. If you come to the course, and a good instructor will keep you at least interested in what's going on, and we urge you to participate. Remember, we're all older drivers, and it's taught by senior citizens as well. And we have to, we understand what's happening in our lives, and so we are doubly armed with the idea of knowing that we are going to continue to be safe drivers.
Well, I know I really enjoyed the course when, I guess you were my instructor, and I really enjoyed it, and I did learn some things that I was doing wrong, and then I learned I had to do it the right way.
Well, a lot of our class are people who have driven many years. Some of them are truck drivers, and some of them are come from all walks of life. Yeah, and of course salesmen, people, and we learn from each other, and we try to draw this out. And in fact, if somebody's been doing something wrong, it's most effective if we can have a group participation and draw it out in the right way.
So, okay, now, where do these courses, where are they usually held?
Well, we normally hold courses in Washington Hospital and in Canonsburg Hospital. The hospitals have been a good source of places where these programs are presented. This is also held here in Peters Township. Department of Recreation sponsors course, and it's held at the library.
Well, if you need information, then can you give me the number that you would call?
Yeah, I'd call 942-5000 and ask for more information on this. This course needs to have more people sign up for it because nationwide, and especially in Pennsylvania, I think only about 5% that are eligible are actually taking the course. And when you take this course, that discount is good for 3 years. So once you take the course, it's good for 3 years.
Oh, well, speaking of discount and that, is there a charge for the course?
There is an $8 fee for the course materials.
Okay, and it's made out to...
It's, well...
Who sponsors this?
This is sponsored by AARP.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and it was very interesting talking to you.
Very good.
And we'll all be better drivers now. Thank you.
Incidentally, we have a course coming up in Peters Township, May 15th and 16th.
Okay.
From 9 in the morning until 1 o'clock, each of those days.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. This is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective.
This is a roadway with bad lighting, a road you need to avoid. Remember that as we age, our eyes don't allow as much light in, and driving at night is a real problem.
This is a roadway with good lighting. If you must drive at dusk or dark, use well-lighted roadways whenever possible. But again, don't drive at night unless necessary.
This is a roadway with a graded entrance ramp. Watch your speed in this situation as well as when you exit a graded ramp. It is easy to lose control of your vehicle if you are not alert.
These bright yellow plastic barrels are filled with varying amounts of sand, which will absorb a vehicle's impact. It's better to hit them than another car.
These V panels collapse on impact to bring a vehicle to a safe, controlled stop. It's better to hit them than another car.
Work zones can pose a hazard for older drivers who are increasingly having accidents in work zones. Be particularly alert for construction workers signaling traffic.
Here's what a changing traffic pattern can look like. Older drivers must be especially alert to this situation and react early.
We don't want you to miss out on the many events there are for you in Peters Township.